The Adpocalypse. It's the moment when YouTube became their tube. It's like TV all over again. Advertisers control what and who should be paid, but it gets worse as the years go by. What will happen to YouTube in 2021? Will it get better in the future? What can we learn from the past? This is the history of YouTube's own demise.
Adpocalypse 2.0. Everybody's pulling their ads again.
During this period, every YouTuber saw a decrease in revenue.
He is trying to get advertisers pulled from the platform, which doesn't actually change anything.
Brands are removing their ads off of YouTube once again.
Oh no, the Adpocalypse.
If you are new to this channel, hi, my name is Gabe. Before we continue with the video, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach at least 1,000 subscribers in 2021. I make video essays on the culture and trends around the internet. Your support will help this channel grow. Also, watch this video to the end to hear my thoughts on YouTube's flawed system, because that is really important. Now, let's continue with the video. For those who doesn't know what the Adpocalypse is, Dictionary defines this as a series of events whereby advertisers stopped their marketing campaigns on YouTube, causing YouTube to introduce stricter guidelines on video monetization. It all started in 2017, and one name that came to mind alongside the Adpocalypse is Pewdiepie. Long story short, he made some jokes with questionable imageries, and this caught the attention to one of the journalists from Wall Street Journal named Ben Frisk, who happened to be a hypocrite himself. So the full story is, in late 2016, Pewdiepie used the imageries in some of his videos for comedic purposes. I can't find those videos and never watched them, so I don't know what the context of the jokes were. If you know the content of the video and the context of the jokes, please let me know in the comment below. It would help everybody to understand why the jokes were made. On January 11th, 2017, Pewdiepie uploaded a video where he paid Fiverr actors to say and do some stuff for just under $5. One of them was he paid 2 people to hold a sign saying, "To all," which was kind of a sick joke, to be honest. I may be his fan, I even bought one of his t-shirts before, but that doesn't mean I agree with everything that he said or did, and honestly, it was a bit too much, considering he was known outside of the platform everywhere. You can read my full opinion on the matter in the comment section below so we can discuss our opinions together. The question here is that, did this video actually start the infamous platform-wide advertisers boycott? Well, the answer is yes and no. Though it didn't start the first Adpocalypse directly, the controversy led to more videos of controversial and extreme content being exposed. It was not until the huge advertisers like AT&T, Pepsi, and even the UK government themselves were informed that their ads were running on those videos, which led to the infamous advertisers boycott. As a result, these advertisers would only agree to run their ads on the platform if it's featured on family-friendly videos only. Stricter policies were implemented in response to this to keep advertisers happy. That means no swearing, no controversial topics, no sexual content would get any ads from them. This is called demonetization, where advertisers are given more control over where their ads can appear. Creators who had these content in the past experienced this platform-wide. Even to this day, and to be expected, YouTube's filtering system is extremely flawed since it's running on artificial intelligence and very rarely monitored by humans, causing so many creators to be confused and mad at YouTube for their incompetency. There's a reason why there's a kids version of YouTube, and some channels exploited this opportunity to create weird content with adult undertone to them. Like I said, YouTube algorithm is obviously flawed, so those videos didn't get the proper filtering they needed, and kids all over the world got to enjoy these hideous, disgusting, and inappropriate content because YouTube is that unreliable. This stuff has been around since 2016, but people got aware of it during the summer of 2017. Dubbed as the Cartoongate, The hashtag went trending on Twitter and a subreddit was created, making more and more people becoming aware of the matter. These videos were obviously aimed at children, which explains how they bypassed YouTube content filtering, but the content is the opposite. Harassment or alcohol and many other crude stuff. Characters like Elsa and Spider-Man were often featured in these videos to lure children to click these videos naively, and allegedly these videos were run by pedos since these people were also active in the comment section. Not only that, channels like Freaks made an explosion as a content and had been exposed by Medium.com and other news outlets, which led to the termination of the channels mentioned in the article, and many brands including Adidas, Mars, and HP to pull out their ads temporarily from the site, worried that the platform isn't safe enough for their brands. But child safety on YouTube is a topic that will be brought up again in a couple years. 2018 seemed to start pretty well until one notorious video appeared on top of the trending page. Around that time, the then golden child of YouTube, Logan Paul, was traveling to Japan with his friends and shared his experiences through vlogs on his channel. And the last Japan vlog was posted around New Year of 2018. I remember when it happened and everyone was extremely upset, and it's understandable considering YouTube's bias towards their content creators became so much obvious when that happened. Even worse, the video stayed in the trending page for days while the video clearly violated YouTube's content policy, which states that content featuring graphic imagery could be blocked. Even though Logan Paul claimed the video would not be monetized at the start of the video, it still managed to show ads during that time. In response to this, YouTube further tightened their monetization policy. Previously, any channels can be monetized as long as one reaches the 10,000 views requirement. Now, channels need to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months. The new policy went effective on February 20th, 2018, and small content creators like me are affected by this since we have to please the YouTube algorithm and hope that our videos get recommended to everyone's homepage. So please, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and maybe share this video to your friends to support me. And if there's any small content creators watching this, don't be shy to share your YouTube journey in the comment below. I'd love to hear them. Because of this, more and more creators started to use Patreon and merchandise selling as another source of income since YouTube is becoming unreliable to pay their rent. In 2019, Matt Watson, or MattWhatItIs, out of nowhere made a video exposing YouTube's flawed content filtering system, which again exposing kids to possible harmful content. In the video, he explained how one could easily find themselves in a ring wormhole in just a few clicks, where videos that featured minors had mostly creeps commenting on suggestive stuff. He pointed out that YouTube already had an algorithm to detect these comments, but it is still not enough to protect minors on the platform since videos like those were still being recommended, further exposing more minors to predators. Another thing that he pointed out was that advertisements run on those videos. While the intention was good, the video was not received well by some since creators feared of another Adpocalypse coming. And boy, it did. As history repeated itself, brands like Disney, Nestle, Epic Games pulled out their ads from YouTube. Whether you agree with him or not, it highlights how problematic YouTube can be when it relies too heavily on bots. Though he should have not brought up advertisers in the topic since YouTube itself is the problem. Related to this, later that year, the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, sued YouTube and Google a total of $170 million for violating their Children's Online Privacy Protection Rule, or COPPA, as they secretly collected data from minors without their consent. Realistically, this amount of money is nothing to the giant corporations, but creators are the ones affected by this mostly, as stricter and more confusing policies are implemented to protect minors. Comments are now disabled on videos featuring minors, and creators need to assign whether their videos are targeted solely for children or the general audience. Confusion arose when channels that doesn't target children, such as animators for older audience, found their videos to be restricted and labeled as child-friendly just because of the animation. Bet you haven't heard of that slogan for years, or if you're new to the platform, you might not know anything about it. That's right, YouTube isn't what it used to be, for better or worse, and to be honest, they're getting so out of touch with the community, and it's so apparent when they added shorts and changed the mobile UI to emulate TikTok. If YouTube really wants users to create content on the platform, then why are they still not listening to the community? Sure, some of you might say YouTube isn't a real career, but guess what? It's not the medieval time anymore. We also got content farmers like 5 Minute Craft and a lot of clone channels, which are parasites to the platform, and YouTube benefits a lot from them, even though some of their content are literally promoting dangerous acts. And passionate content creators who know what they're doing are diminished by these. YouTube doesn't care. Susan Wojcicki doesn't care. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment below your thoughts on the Adpocalypse and the state of YouTube currently. If you like this content, please consider subscribing and liking this video. I'll see you beautiful people in the next video.